Hey everyone, it's Steve from the garden. In this video, I'm going to be doing my first ever ginger harvest. Now, just as a review, I planted the ginger in kind of like late spring, started it indoors, and then once it started to grow out and it got warm outside, I transferred it into this container, put it outside, left it outside during the entire warm season. Then once the cool weather started to come in during the fall, I took it back indoors and kind of let it dry out. So we're going to go into the garage and see what we got. For the beginning of December, it's really warm for here. You can see most of the vegetation is all dried up now. There's still like one green stalk in there. We'll start by trimming off the vegetation. Most of this is just going to pull up, I think, because it's all dried out. And we can kind of dig through and see what we got in here. Now, it should be noted that this clear plastic container did not hold up well to being outside. It's clearly not rated for any kind of UV exposure. And you can also see that some of the weeds and all that kind of colonized the space over the summertime. You see the first ginger plant coming in there. So let's see if we can get underneath that. All right, the soil being kind of dry, it's getting kind of hard to pull them out. I might have to just kind of dump it down into this other tote beneath here and then pull them out from there. You can kind of see where they're at. All right, let's go ahead and break this up. Now, when I started this, I had, I don't know, maybe like 10 pieces of ginger in there. But when I went on vacation, you know, they didn't get watered. So some of those just didn't make it. So these are the survivors from vacation time. So we got one piece there. A couple small pieces there. Get some of these separated here. And there's another one. So this would be the original piece, and then this is everything that grew from that piece. And actually, the original piece still has a little bit of green on there. So this is what we ended up with as far as the harvest, with them getting all cleaned up. So we got the one big piece, and then we got a couple small pieces like this. Now this one's not too bad. These are definitely a little smaller. You know, one of these actually broke off from another piece. But, you know, for the first attempt, I think that's pretty good. Now I have a couple lessons I think I learned from doing all this. Is one, that clear plastic tote I used, one, it's too shallow, and two, it didn't hold up to being outside in sunlight. It clearly wasn't UV rated. So I will not use something like that again. What I will use instead is like a 17-gallon HDX tote. Those are black, and I know they definitely hold up to being outside in the sun because I've used them before. And then with them being deeper, hopefully roots get a little bit better root structure, and we'll get some more vegetation up on top, which will help them grow bigger overall. I am going to use a couple of these pieces, like these smaller ones, where I'm going to go and starting them now. I'll go ahead and put them into like some 1-gallon nursery pots. That way I can get some started now, and then, I don't know, March or so, maybe I'll get some more organic ginger and then let those sprout, and those will be my ginger for next year. But overall, you know, for my first harvest, I think this did turn out pretty well. I am looking forward to doing it again next year. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And until then, I hope you enjoyed, got something out of this, and I'll see you on the next one.